What's up, everyone? It's Derek. This is Thursday, November 7th, huh? What a long 2 weeks I had. I don't know if you're aware of everything that went on the last couple of weeks. If you didn't see Alfred's live streams, I was in Fort Lauderdale for the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show. That was a lot of fun. We didn't do what we set out to do. We didn't put on a stellar live broadcast, but we did a pretty good we live streamed. I don't know if it what you would call it, but we live streamed. What's up, everyone? How are we doing? Salty's here, Tim's here, Joseph's here. Back from hiding in the bear cave. Yeah, Teresa, good to see you. God, I'm exhausted. So to recap, last Monday, I had to drive to the plant to pick up beer to drive to Charlotte. So I went from Charleston to Raleigh to Charlotte, back to Raleigh, back to Charleston. That was my Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday, then I had to drive to St. Simon, get in the car with Andy to head to Florida. We got in Florida around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. And then we had the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show. I do all of that, get back on the road, get back to Charleston around 5 a.m. this Monday, go into work, put in a full day of work. Then I'm back at the plant back at the plant Tuesday, Wednesday. And then today I had to drive to Augusta and back to sample. So I am freaking exhausted, but I wanted to check in, say hey, hang out with y'all for a little bit, and just check in. So who else we got in here? We got Andy Marak, good to see you. Greg Johnson, good to see you. Tiger, good to see you. Yeah, it's been a marathon. It's been a marathon, to say the least. I do want to show you. This cut isn't finalized yet. But look at these pork chops. Come on, phone. Focus. There we go. Look at those pork chops. And they're going to get even bigger. But those are the pork chops I'm working on right now. They're going to get even bigger. They are cut on a bandsaw, so you can see the band marks on them. But they're going to get even bigger. They actually are supposed to have the belly on them as well. So right now, that's just the loin and part of the rib. It's a long bone rib chop. Those were 2 inches, right? Those were 2 inches thick. We did run a 2.5 inch thick one, which the customer said no such luck. They want the 2, not the 2.5. So we will be coming out with that. You know, the exciting thing about that customer is we are going to probably in January be cooking a suckling pig with that customer. So that'll be fun. We're going to get in their kitchen and cook a suckling pig. I have them in the freezer at the plant. I have a 16-pound suckling pig. We're going to cook one up with them. I got a lot of fun stuff in the works right now. It's going to be edited content. It's not going to be live stream content. I, on Tuesday, have a bunch of chefs, and we are going shrimping on a commercial shrimp boat. And that will not be live streamed. That will be edited. I have Stark going with me, and then I have Wes from the office going with me. So we should get 2 or 3 point of views at all point in time. We have some chefs. You've met Chef Jeff and you've met Dexter. Jeff is from Miller's All Day and Dexter is from Early Bird Diner. You have not met Kevin or Charles. Charles is from Acme Country Kitchen, and Charles is from Acme Country Kitchen, and Kevin is from Poogan's downtown on Queen Street. All four of those are amazing restaurants in Charleston. And the funny thing is I'm sitting there at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, and Jeff texts me from Miller's All Day and goes, "Is there room on the boat for Nate?" It's like one of Nate's top 5 wish list things to do in Charleston. And he's the owner of Miller's All Day. So it's like, of course there's room. Funny thing is when I used to bounce back in the day, bounce bars, right? Nate was a chef at a restaurant called Stars downtown that had just opened up, and I was bouncing for him there. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Florida neighbor owns a butcher shop, tomahawk chops just like that. Yeah. What's up, Stray? Good to see you. Good to see you. Janet, good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, that travel. That was a lot of fun. Let me give the dog some treats because you can see he's begging. You can see he wants treats. Is there a laser? Did I see like a red dot somewhere? David, good to see you. Actually, tomahawk steaks were invented for butchers to sell more bones. Oh, this one's not going to be a tomahawk. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's going to be a thicker version of this. Where's it at? It's going to be a thicker version of that. So it's going to have the eye and then the belly, but like the extended part of the rib, like you would have on a can chop, is going to be cut off. So it's going to have a lot more than just the bone. That chop has to come out more. It's going to be like a 3-pound chop. Freaking crazy, right? But I had something else to tell you. You want to go to that restaurant? That restaurant doesn't put prices on the menu. That's the kind of restaurant that is. They don't put prices on the menu. That chop is going to be like into the broadliner at like $12 a pound. At 3 pounds, it's going to be $36 for a plate restaurant cost. If they 3X it or 4X it, it's going to be an expensive plate. It's going to be an expensive plate. Make them $79.99 for shipping. Yeah, glad to see Mariner. He is such a good boy, isn't he? How do you know how much to pay then? I think I told you about that restaurant. That restaurant, the guy who started it, it's a country club. The guy who started it tried to get in an Augusta National and couldn't get in, I guess. So he said, screw you guys, I'm going across the river and opening my own. So he's got his own country club. He's got a lot of big wigs. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Mark Wahlberg is one of the members. He's got plenty of VIP, big name, what do you call them? A-list celebs. So they're not necessarily worried about paying. And I don't think they're worried about eating all 3 pounds. They just want the food. They want the picture. You're going to assume everything's free. That's a terrible assumption to make, and you will not get out the front gate. You will not get out the front gate if you assume everything's free there. But yeah, so next week we're going to go shrimping, and I'll try to get the video out for you. And then I'm working on something for December. I got to find a chef. I have to find a chef for December. One of the chefs for seafood. You'll get out. Yeah, there's no problem paying for an awesome meal. It would be an awesome meal, that's for sure. But yeah, so December, I might host a member event for Freedom Boat Club. Yeah, Freedom Boat Club. If you remember when we were at the dock back in July, and a nice man by the name of Jameson, like the drink, but not the drink. Like I wasn't drunk and like hallucinating things. This was the same day Jerry came over and was telling me to get off his lawn. But Greg called me. Well, he tried to reach out last week, and I was in Fort Lauderdale. So we actually linked up today and had a conversation, and I've got to start thinking things through. But we are going to do probably the December mixer for Freedom Boat Club, Mount Pleasant, which will be nice because if I knock this one out of the park, they have several Freedom Boat Clubs along the way from Beaufort to Beaufort. So if I do well on this one, I might be able to do a couple paid gigs as we go down the waterway next summer. Yes, that is exactly where you go, Janet. There's a shirt that I need to get up there, and I need to get Teresa one because somebody bought Teresa a shirt. But when I lost my damn card, not only did I lose my card, but like I freaking lost a $300 freaking gift card the other day. Which, by the way, did y'all watch some of Sunday's video with Alfred when he did the convention center? I don't know if he put it in there, but he was talking about that was a fun story. So Sunday, it's time to take these contacts out. My eyes are drying out. That's why I'm freaking blinking like that. So Sunday, Alfred calls and goes, "Hey, man, do I feel sorry for you?" And it's like, what are you making me do now? And he's like, no. I feel sorry for you because I'm having to struggle figuring out how to pay for something without a card or cash or my wallet. And he was walking a mile in my shoes, and apparently my shoes suck. But yeah, he was talking about that. It was funny. What do you say? But look at this guy. Look at this guy. We were just talking about you, Ralph. Not on the chat here, nothing bad. But when I was down in Florida and Andy and Alfred and I were out to dinner, I was like, you know who I haven't seen in my chat or text messages lately? Is Ralph. How's Ralph doing? So, Ralph, how the hell are you, man? How the hell are you? How are you doing tonight? How's things up in Baltimore? Don't even have shoes, just flip-flops. Made a Salisbury steak, pound of large, oh man, cube steaks. Golly. I know we did oxtail, right? Rabos Encendido with Mrs. Montaner last December. And then I did oxtail with Fred this July, and we did the French style. And I told Chef Civi that I wanted to do oxtail as a beef stroganoff. I've got oxtail in the freezer. I think I'm going to try beef stroganoff oxtail. I don't know why, but I just think oxtail would do really well. Because it's always like you want it with something that it could soak up, right? And I just think beef stroganoff would be an amazing dish out of oxtail. Working on tractors, huh? Nice. You got any tractor pulls lately? Made it Gravely into a pulling tractor. There you go. I ask about a tractor pull, and there you go. He asked, and he'll most likely have already done it. Andy says he would do that. Oxtail is beef stroganoff with oxtail. Finkel is Einhorn, Einhorn is Finkel. Yeah, it should be. I would think that would be pretty good, a pretty good recipe. Speaking of recipes, I'm seeing none, zero recipes. Alfred called me out on it for trying to steal your recipes, and maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But I haven't seen any submissions yet. Is anyone going to submit a recipe? Anyone? Cooked for 2 hours today. Mini pulling tractors. Yeah, Stray. He's got some videos. He's got videos up on his channel if you go to that. That's what Ralph does. For those of you not familiar with who Ralph is, Toro, Ralph is the very generous man that basically made Andy's coverage of the Dolly happen. The coverage of it was an amazing coverage, but it was because of Ralph and him opening his home to Andy as to why Andy was able to be so successful with that. So obviously, thank you, Ralph. Yeah, he's that Ralph. Civi wants to submit one, but can't until she gets time off. Okay. Andy, it doesn't have to be like the recipe, right? Like I call it a recipe, but like you just need to highlight, like this is the dish. These are a couple tricks and tips, and this is what you need to make it. Like obviously I don't need you portioning things out and telling me 1 cup of this, 2 cups of that. Just like tell me what's in it. Tell me what it's called and give like a highlight reel on how to make it. If that makes sense. Like I know I call it a recipe, but like, let's be honest. How many of the chefs that cook on the food boat give you a recipe, right? Like we're not baking, we're cooking. So it's more by taste and feel than it is by the actual chemistry of it, where you have to 1 cup of this, a teaspoon of that, you know. But collector of miniature farm and construction equipment, that's pretty cool. The smaller and more useless, the better. Oh, man. Oh, man. These contacts have got to go, but my fingers are dirty. I don't want to stick them in my eye right now. Can't keep a train of thought. Speaking of other people that are owed thank yous. Speaking of other people that are owed thank yous. Tim Mitchell, you're a freaking rock star. Tim Mitchell, again, with another 7-pack of teddy bears. Another 7-pack. So this is 3 7-packs. We're up to 21 bears coming in now. Plus the bears that my mom sent down with my dad. Plus the bears we had left over for last year. I don't have a final count for you. But there's going to be a lot of happy kids. Tim, you're a freaking rock star. And I can't wait. Obviously, with the weight I lost, I might actually fit my elf costume this year. Who knows? No promises. I did overeat while I was in Fort Lauderdale. The food is just so good, though. More coming tomorrow? More coming tomorrow. Okay. Plus what you brought from my mom. Exactly. It's crazy. It's crazy, the amount. But, hey, Scratchy. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's spoiled rotten right now, y'all, because I abandoned him. And I went to Florida, and he didn't get to see me. You know the coolest thing about Mariner when I go away? Look at that puddle of drool. Look at that puddle of drool right at the end of your nose. Dude. What? Huh? What are you doing? Gonna give you a half a treat? He does have some snow nose going. I did not put him on the wish list either, no. I'm gonna mess with you, Mare. Hey, look at me. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Oh, Bear. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. What? But hey, I didn't tell you to do anything. What did I forget? What was I talking about? I got distracted giving Mariner. He's gonna kill me in my sleep. He gave up. Leave him. Leave him. Got to move the chair so I can see. But God, he's such a good dog. He's such a good dog. If you haven't smashed that like button, smash that like button for Mariner. That is a good boy right there. That is a good boy. Jeff, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. He's starting to whine. I don't know if you can hear him back there whining. You have a collection of fortune cookies started? Oh, man. Oh, so there's a story. There's a couple stories. One, coming back from Fort Lauderdale, getting in at 5 a.m. on Monday. I knew he was going to be excited to see me. And I left the front door open because the ramp was up, the gangway was up, right? And he didn't even use it. He just came running down the dock when Judy let him out at like 7. I was passed out sleeping, and you hear him come running, like he jumps on the boat and comes running in, and like he was just so excited. I love how dogs are like that. Still healing. Let Mariner have it. Yeah. Number 10, sorry, it's a thing. But yeah, so that was Monday's story. But who knows what arepas are? Arepa. Does anyone in the chat know what that is? I know some of you in the chat do, because some of you are of that culture. I'm going to have to call Menorcan Mullet now. Yeah, give him a call. Give him a call. Mrs. Montaner kept laughing because I was like, I'm going to go get myself one of those cornbread grilled cheeses. And she just started laughing. She's like, what did you just call it? I'm like, a cornbread grilled cheese. It's cornbread pancakes with grilled cheese. And she was just laughing. She's like, oh my God. She's like, that's exactly what it is. But that is like the craziest way I've ever heard somebody describe it. And so the entire show, because we were just a couple stands down from the cornbread grilled cheese section, gallbladder and hernia surgery. Man, we're all falling apart, aren't we? But I do think, like, having seen that, I've had it years ago, but having seen it and been reminded of it, I do think we can have some fun with that as a menu or a recipe item for some stuff to mess around with. But man, you are such a good boy, huh? You're such a good boy. What? What? Yeah. So Stray, they're almost like a pancake form. I wish I had a picture of it for you. But they do surprisingly well. And they're very, very tasty. Cornbread does it. So this is a guy I ran into at the boat show. Yeah, I'm done cruising. Done cruising with it for right now. We'll do a little bit more here later. But I'm still just chilling at the dock. Chilling like that dog right there. You want that one? You can get that one. You can get it. You can get it. Good boy. Hey, no, not that one. No. Just the one. No, you eat it like a sandwich. Like you ate it like a sandwich. It's freaking amazing. It's good. Um, but yeah, so like I'm walking around the boat show, the convention center, and I go by this guy and I'm like, I know those eyes. And then I'm like, I know that walk. And I go, Sean? And he's like, what's up, Astorino? The guy went to the Citadel with me. He was a year ahead of me. But like the way the Citadel works, you live in barracks, right? And you live in barracks with the same people the entire time, all 4 years. So him being a year ahead of me, we lived with each other for 3 years. That's why I knew like the eyes and the walk. But I haven't seen him since 2007. So it was really cool. Wait for it. What's up, Alfred? You have an invite if you want to come in and join in chat. You have an invite. I sent it to your email. I'm torturing Mariner right now. Look at that scowl. Look at him. Look at that nose twitching. Look at that nose. The King of Hollower, yeah. Oh my God. Poor Mare. Just put on PJs. You don't think the people want to see you in your PJs? I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious what the King of Hollover wears for pajamas. Does he have branded merch pajamas? Do you think he has branded merch? And if he does, what is it? Bathtub Barbie? Are they pink onesies with Bathtub Barbie? Is that what you're wearing, Alfred? Got the shed back and hooked up on the electric. Nice. Nice. Who hasn't watched Alfred's latest podcasts? He's done 2 this week. That one with Lenny. Look at that drool. Look at that drool. Control yourself, man. Control yourself. Do y'all see that drool running down the bed right there? Do y'all see that drool? Look at him, Mare. You need to control yourself, man. Huh? Fred PJ Smurfs. Oh, you slime me. It's like the Slimer from the... No, that's not yours. Not yet. It's not yours yet. Leave it. Oh, poor Mare. Poor Mare. Alfred, did you get my text this morning? 2:30? I weighed in at 2:30. It's mostly because I came back after stuffing my face. Yeah, I did see today's podcast. I didn't watch the entirety of it yet, but it was very entertaining at the opening. Lenny's podcast, though, I've watched it the once you sent it to me, and I've watched it 2 more times. Lenny's podcast, from a marketing aspect, is amazing. Like, that man is brilliant. And a lot of it comes from Frank, right? Frank Oliver, the guy that did the rap and everything. Like, those two, I guess, just collaborating with each other and vibing off of each other, came up with some amazing stuff. But 220. 220. Good for you. Charlene says, good boy, Mare. He is a damn good boy. Huh, Mare? He's a damn good boy. Quit sliming me, though. Quit sliming me. You want him? Get that one. That one. Get it. No, that one. Get it. Good boy. You want that one? You can get it too. Go. Good boy. Now go to your spot. Huh? Go to your spot. Quit begging from me. Said your spot. You're gonna go to my spot. Okay. I guess it's because I'm live. No respect. I get no respect around here. I did not. No. No, I am that's a very good point, Alfred. I am paid in full and will officially be on the February cruise, the Whiskey Throttle cruise. So if you want to come join us, we would love to have you. It's going to be a great time. I am really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. A great time will be had by all. Let me go ahead and put the link in here. Yeah. Hopefully you don't work us too much at the Miami Boat Show and we're actually able to have some energy. I'm just kidding. A little bit. A little bit. Teresa's paid? Teresa's paid. Nice. Nice. Teresa's going. Oh man. No, I'm excited for the cruise. I'm really excited. She can't wait to dance with me. I'm really excited for karaoke. I can't wait to see what everyone's go-to song is for karaoke. I haven't decided which one I will sing for karaoke. I don't drink anymore. So it'll be interesting. But back in the day, when my friends and I would do karaoke all the time, we did a lot of Boston, a lot of Kansas, a lot of Journey, and then Joe Diffie's John Deere Green. Speaking of Charlene, Jeff. In letters 6 feet high, the whole town says they should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene in John Deere Green. That was one of our go-to songs. That's how you knew I was drunk. If I started singing Joe Diffie, boy help you. Your favorite? Skinny little boy from Cleveland, Ohio. Alfred's got 2 songs. Tiger sings Total Eclipse of the Heart. Teresa says, I got scared. I ain't scared. I ain't scared, Teresa. Bring it. Bring the dancing. Bring the dancing on along all day long. John B. Good. Devil went down to Georgia. There's a bar here in Charleston that they used to hate seeing me come in the door when they had live music playing because they did an awesome version of George Thorogood's The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. And every time I walk in, the old man who ran the band would just be like, "We just sang it. We just sang it. You missed it. We just sang it." Little Richard song, Pride and Joy, Stevie Ray Vaughan song. Nice. I need to clean this place up. That's this weekend. I got a busy weekend, y'all. There is a barbecue festival going on in Charleston this weekend. And we donated 200 butt steaks to one of the pit boss guys. I have to go to a dinner tomorrow with the pit bosses, and then I have to do the party Saturday. Charlene is Barracuda. Teresa knows all the Stevie Ray songs. God, we should do karaoke one night. I'll send you each invites and load you up backstage and put you on the live stream and let you do karaoke. Who here has the gall to do that? I'm not going on your live stream singing karaoke. Not at all. No, absolutely not. That would be funny. That would be great. Great. Jeff says him and Charlene would do it. Abandon our contract. Take this job and shove it, huh? Alfred, I stole 2 of these from the Chit Shed the other day. Well, actually, I stole them from Andy's cooler. I think that's so funny. To me, those cans are real life Booty Sweat, right? Isn't that the brand from Tropic Thunder? Booty Sweat. What a crazy movie. What a crazy movie. I think Tropic Thunder is this era's Blazing Saddles. I know, blasphemy. How dare you say that? Because I will say Blazing Saddles is in the top 3 of Blazing Saddles is top 3 comedy movies, funniest comedy movies ever. Blazing Saddles is up there. I don't know if it's 1, 2, or 3, but it's up there in the top 3. But I think Tropic Thunder is this era's Blazing Saddles with how over the top ridiculous they were. Karaoke's how you met, huh? That's pretty cool. Ralph's going to sing Guns N' Roses, November Rain. What's up, Bo? Yeah, man. Skinny guy is me. Skinny guy is me. 35 pounds right now. 35 pounds. Down 35. Don't know where that needle's going to stop quite yet. It might go down another 10, maybe down another 15. Appreciate it. Was that a dramatic itch over there? Huh? Whatever that itch was, it got you. Did you get it? That was a freaking itch and a half he just jumped on. Charlene lost 100. Awesome. Congratulations, Charlene. Congratulations. Animal pilot. Oh, man. Mary, you've already had your fair share of treats. Quit looking at the treat jar. Look at that. This jar was full. No, it wasn't. This jar. But he ate probably a dozen treats today. Mary. Come here. I want you to come here. You gonna roll over? Roll over, Cletus. Huh? Roll over. Huh? Are you hollow? You sound hollow. You sound like I'm beating a watermelon. Huh? Oh, sneezes. He's got the sneezes. Teresa, you lying to us? You letting us down? You're not going on the cruise? Teresa. Cheech and Chong up in smoke. Ah, man. Does Derek have a heater on the food boat? It is currently 68 degrees outside. And it is 69 degrees in here with the AC running. Had a heater. Let's not go there. Did I have a heater? I got a heater right here. You. Huh? You. He makes it hot with his. What? I'm trying to read the AC. Everything's not about you. It's not all about you. Huh? Let me see this. Look. you got there? Huh? What is it? A scab? What you do there? Huh? What you got? A briar? What you got there? No potbelly stove. And Teresa, yes, well aware that you can't afford it. You will be missed someday. Don't play the lotto, though. I know we joke about it. My grandfather used to call the lotto the poor man's tax. He's right. Leave it. Leave it. What? You're such a good boy, aren't you? Come here. Leave him. Come here. Leave. Leave him. Leave him. God, he is such a good dog. Hi, Mare. Are you a good boy? Just don't talk to me. Just tell me I can get the food. I just want the treats. Quit talking to me. Huh? Why are you torturing me? Why are you doing this to me? Life's not fair, is it, Mare? Life's not fair. No cooking show. No cooking show, yeah. Not today. I do need to start doing some work on the boat and getting it ready to cook again. I need to do that. But unfortunately, I'm still trying to lose weight. So the cooking show is not good for me. Am I not following something in the chat? What am I losing here? Tim's talking about that being able to do heat, which it might be able to. Y'all are giving me grief about the mini split. And Andy is talking about what? Cheech and Chong? Monty Python Holy Grail is a very funny movie. Does it make the top 3? I don't know if it makes the top 3. It's one of my most quoted movies amongst my friends. But it's like it's an acquired taste of comedy. You'll fall off the bed. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna fall off the bed? You good boy. You good boy. You good boy. You think it goes top 3? African or European? Princess Bride is good too. Well, y'all. I do need to update the wish list and stuff like that, but I don't think that's happening tonight. I did want to go live, check in, say, hey, hang out. And I think we did that. We checked the box, we hung out. I don't have anything to cook. And I don't have anything to build. Eat a can of something together. I already ate my can of something today. Today was actually lunch was a steak today, because after all last week and then Sunday, Monday was a salad for lunch, a salad for dinner. Tuesday was a salad for lunch, salad for dinner. Wednesday was a salad for lunch, salad for dinner. So today was a steak for lunch. And then a can of corn for dinner. God, everyone's coming in. Everyone's coming in as I'm trying to sign off and go to bed. Kill It and Grill It's here. Maine's here. Oyster's here. I was like literally winding down. And y'all are coming in now. Joseph needs more subs. Main Girl needs another 100 subs to get monetized partially. So I'm guessing she's closing in on the 500 mark. Congratulations on that. Nice. Oyster, where's your video, man? Where's your video? You're supposed to be making me a video, aren't you? Not making me a video, but making everyone else a video. We just want to enjoy it. We want to see your creativity come out in a video. Andy posted today. Can't go now. Everyone's here. Oh, I can go. I can go here. Watch. Get the squirrel up to 50 so she can go live. Speaking of squirrels, what the hell did New York do to Peanut? Why did Peanut have to die? I feel like Peanut's worse than Harambe now, right? Like Peanut's the new Harambe. Like, why did you have to kill a squirrel? Why did New York have to do that? Fade to black. Yeah. And Rocky. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's just a freaking squirrel. Like, you can't have a pet squirrel. How does the government have so much say in what's classified as a pet? I grew up at a time where rocks were pets. Imagine New York trying to euthanize a rock. Vito, didn't a squirrel cross her stage before giving her defeat speech? I don't know. Did a squirrel go past the stage? What's up, Gregory? Pet rock. Yeah, what was it? And then there was the little freaking thing. I didn't get one, but like the little pet electronic thing. Squirrel lives matter. They do. They do. That was terrible. That's what Heath said, so it must be true. Heath wouldn't make things up, man. Keating, on the other hand, would. Keating would totally make it up. Well, Keating would see it on the internet. It would most likely be AI, and he would just believe it. Tamagotchi. Yeah. Yeah. Greg, I think your kids have one, don't they? Or they had one, the Tamagotchi? I think I remember your kids having one. Those things are still around. I just got a text asking if I can move the workout session up a half hour. So now I got to be at the gym at 6 a.m. instead of 6:30. Yes, the modern one is fun. Still burns through batteries, though. Notice Derek drinks only water. He's smart. Gotta watch out. Brown eyes because they full of shit. What color do you think those eyes are? You see the reflection of the screen in them, but what color eyes do you think I have? Are you saying I'm full of shit? Because I am. Because I am. Oh, man. Do it again with my glasses. Control yourself over there, young lady. Mine are brown. Yeah, that was scary. Almost sociopath-like. I hate business cards. Gotta sort through these. There was this booth at the show that offers lightning protection for boats. Let's just say this: lightning protection is not cheap. The like the creme de la creme for the food boat lightning protection would cost probably like 20 grand. Yes, 20 with a comma and then 3 more zeros. But oh, he's throwing shade. He's throwing shade. I'm on an apple and nothing is free. Look at that dog staring me down. What's a dumb question? I want to say there are no dumb questions, only dumb people. Dumb people. Did I just say that? Can you put a Faraday cage on the boat? I agree. I agree. Mariners winding down. Not lucky enough to get hit by lightning. And then David goes to the cage dancers. There we go. Just get a Warpy. Y'all, it is 20 after 8, which it's really 20 after 9. And I got to be to the gym by 6. I think that chirp on my phone was me having to decide to go to bed. I think it's bedtime. No, I'm not leaving this up and going to bed. Having all you creepy people watch me while I sleep? No. No. I am not leaving this up while y'all watch me sleep. I think I've done that before, though, didn't I? No, I put it out on the bow, right? July 3rd when we did the crazy live stream marathon. Didn't we just leave that up? Who's cruising raise you? What? I turned the audio off for sure. Yes, I turned the audio off. Turn the light off and you'll hear her snore. Did I? I don't remember that. Don't remember that at all. Are y'all making things up? I don't remember any of this. I don't remember any of this. The audio would die before it stayed up that long because I was asleep. Don't you dare say those words right now. You tried to get me to read that. You can't say that, BALL. I blame Mariner for farting. I mean, he does fart. He does let out some nasty dog farts. He does let out some nasty farts. Whiskey Matt was on the bow. No, Whiskey Matt was in a cot in the galley. Need a gin and tonic. Oh God, y'all are freaking brutal. I'll cut the audio and one of these cameras is on. That camera's on. I don't know why the other one's not. That's one of the stern cameras. You can see the lights on the porch. Don't know why the other one's not on. Was going to put you on an outside camera and just say, have a good night. But I'm not allowed to have a light on out there. Don't say they're bad. Oh, the baby chihuahua farts are bad. I thought you were going to say my cameras are bad. It's like, don't you put that evil on me. Don't you put that evil on me, lens cap. I don't think it's a lens cap. Don't think it's a lens cap. Don't know why. One of them's working, one of them's not. All right, they work. They work. All right, y'all. For real this time, bedtime. Tired and I'm hungry. So I need to go to bed. Otherwise, I'll start looking for food, maybe eating Mariners treats. No buts. No buts. Teddy bears to wish list. I'll do that this weekend. I'm exhausted. I had to drive to Augusta and back today after being on the road the last couple of days too. And then Florida. I'm beat. The foodless boat. Exactly. Go the fuck to sleep. Okay, Samuel L. Jackson. What a freaking book that was. What a book that is. Y'all have a good night. Thanks again for hanging out, and I will see you later. Maybe Sunday.